Mingo, just from your perspective, what went different in the second half for the offense after such a hot start?
I really feel like we just kept beating ourselves, having dumb penalties, turnovers and stuff like that, not playing our style of football. We should have played way better in the second half, and the game should have been that close.
So as one of the veterans, how do you guys go about correcting that sort of thing for next week?
Just go back and watch film, see what went wrong, just forget about it. Kiffin always preach we got a 24-hour rule, so watch film, correct the bad, and just get on to Kentucky and just try to improve each week.
It's really kind of Quinshon's game in the second half, running the ball, because it sounds like Zach had a medical thing. I know you talked really highly of him a couple days ago with us. We can kind of say about his performance. I think he ended up with 140 yards and 2 touchdowns.
I'm not surprised. He practiced real hard. He's a special back. I feel like we got to steal with him. A lot of people looked over him, like recruiting-wise, but I feel like he's a great back, and you're going to hear his name a long time down the road.
Past 2 weeks, y'all have come out strong in that second half and third quarter after kind of a slow start in the second half against Troy. Kind of similar, though, today in the second half. What do you see as maybe the reason y'all have kind of come out slow?
I feel like maybe we probably just got too relaxed. Thought we had the game in the bag. We probably weren't locked in as we should have. Just kept hurting ourselves, dumb penalties and turnovers and stuff like that. It's just something we got to improve on.
Altmaier didn't take a single snap. Dalt played the whole game. How does that play for y'all on the offensive side of the ball?
But it really doesn't matter who the quarterback is, because at the end of the day, we got to still do our job. Anything can happen in football. So as receivers, we just got to catch the ball and get open and block when it's supposed to. So it really doesn't matter who's in. We still got to do our job.
Jonathan, Lane said after the game that, if you were going in the locker room, it wouldn't seem like that y'all had just won that game. What was kind of the locker room like afterwards, and what does that kind of say about the standard that y'all hold yourselves to?
It was really more disappointment because we let the game get closer than it should have been. The standard is to win. It's not to when we have somebody beat, we're supposed to knock them out. We're supposed to finish them. We let them creep back into the game, and that's not our standard of football. We're trying to become a championship program, and we can't let things like that happen.
After Watkins had 2 muff punt returns, you obviously came into the game. Do you envision yourself playing a bigger role in that spot?
I'm just ready to do my job when my name is called. So whenever they want to throw me on punt return, I'm ready. It's something I always practice on each and every day. But it's just something we all can fix. Jordan had a good week of punt return last week. He just had a couple he muffed this week. Just a little few things he got to fix on it, but it's no big deal. He can go back and film and fix it.
With some of the unknowns and some of the new faces going into this season, now that you're 4 games in, what have you kind of learned the most about this team?
We're still trying to learn each other and learn how to play together and playing the style of football Ole Miss should play. We're just trying to become closer and closer each week and become a championship program.
Lane said he kind of sat down with Luke and told him that he's going to be the team's backup quarterback. Is it nice or a relief to kind of have that kind of figured out now?
I didn't know that, but I guess you can say so. It really doesn't matter to me because being a receiver, it doesn't matter who's the quarterback. The football is the same. It still spins the same. So catching the football doesn't change whoever the quarterback is. So it just is what it is. We just got to do our job.
Anything else you got?
I appreciate you.